Hello everyone, I'm Ahoy, unboxing foldable phones. Longtime viewers should know, Ahoy has definitely been a fan of foldable smartphones for many years. Today, I'm introducing a new device to everyone. It's truly impressive. It's the latest OPPO Find N5 foldable phone. It has performance, better water resistance, a larger screen, and it's even lighter and thinner. You could say that among foldable phones. The OPPO Find N5 is probably one of the most significantly evolved foldable phones in recent years. Rather, it's unparalleled, however, but you know. Why am I saying so many buts? Or sighing? Let's keep watching. Anyway, today its impressive features and its shortcomings will all be thoroughly shared with everyone. Alright, first, just like the previous generation, OPPO Find N5 also has an international version, so if you're using it in Taiwan, it will be relatively better. In terms of specifications, it's fixed at one type, which is 16 GB of memory, along with 5 and 12 GB of storage space. The colors available are black and white. The body material features an aluminum alloy frame with titanium hinge and a fiberglass back cover that provides additional protection. However, this time, the texture on the back of the black and white models will be handled a bit differently. Ahoy's test unit is white. This white back cover has a feeling of a special texture. It gives me a feeling similar to marble. It's not easy to get fingerprints on it. But this brings us to the first issue, which is exactly this time in Taiwan. The OPPO Find N5 is not released. Yes, it hasn't been introduced or released. It's really disappointing. In any case, if you want it, you have to either travel abroad yourself or use purchasing agent from countries like Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, where it is available for purchase. Let's continue with the unboxing. OPPO Find N5 accessories laid out on table, and they are very complete, including the charging cable with their standard Super VARC 80W charger. Sure, depending on your country. The plug might be a bit different. This is Hong Kong version. This time, besides supporting 80-watt wired fast charging, it also supports 50-watt wireless charging. So compared to the previous generation, regret of no wireless has been addressed. About charging, it's important. If you want to know, if you want to use other compatible chargers, their Super VARC is 80 watt, if it's the PPS standard. It supports up to 33 watt, and if it's PD, it only supports up to 13.5 watt. This is something to note. As for the device itself, both the inner and outer screens come with pre-applied screen protectors. In the standard packaging, there is an included standard protective case, mainly for the back part. The protective case has a rather simple design. It is a lightweight model. What's special is the frame part. It has a flexible protective basic coverage. I quite like it. It is not a shockproof case, so everyone should still consider this. Today I'll discuss foldable phones, done unboxings many times for many models, including the previous generation, Find N3. I have done an unboxing review. Here I'll share my views, Ahoy's views, because many netizens are asking me about my views on using foldable phones. Now the market is divided into large folds and small folds, or you could say like horizontal folds or vertical folds. Ahoy's previous main device, Samsung's Do Fold 6. This belongs to the category of large fold phones. So large fold phones or similar horizontal fold designs. You can imagine it as a product that combines a tablet and a phone in one. When folded, it resembles a traditional phone. And when you need a larger screen, you unfold it and it becomes a small tablet. As for small folds, or when you open a vertical fold, it resembles a traditional phone. But when folded, it becomes very compact, similar to the size of a compact mirror. It will be more portable or offer more additional usage scenarios from the perspective of manufacturers. Many brands, such as OPPO, have launched both types. The small fold previously had the N3 Flip. The large fold, like the N3, today's N5, belongs to these two types of products. Honestly, there's no definitive good or bad between large and small folds. It depends on each person's needs. If you want something stylish and lightweight, then the small fold might be your choice. As for me, view it functionality perspective. I need a small tablet. I want to read ebooks and comics. So this type of large fold phone is my priority choice. It depends on your own decision-making criteria. Today we are introducing, or rather this year's model, the new Find N5 device. The key point is that it's even lighter and thinner. This is very important. It's really super thin and light. Super light and thin. This is really too important. Notable in OPPO is, or rather foldable phones. I talk about OPPO, the type of foldable phones keeps changing. It even gives feeling of constantly exploring different possibilities. Say this, the first and second generation foldable phones had a compact body, a bit like the iPhone mini, but with a foldable phone feel. I introduced the third generation. You can check the info card at the top left of the video, or you can go back and review it. Third generation had a larger screen, and it became an all-rounder, a foldable phone with a very powerful camera. What's truly astonishing this time is OPPO Find N5. It even folds down to only 0.89 cm, 8.9 mm. This is really incredible. And the weight of the phone without accessories is only 299 kg. You could even say it's like a traditional phone, with a body and weight close to or even lighter than many gaming phones. As for the size and feel of holding this device, actually my own feeling is very close to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We even placed it next to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The thickness of the device when closed, almost the same as the iPhone 16 Pro Max without a case, is very close. The overall size of the device, the width also feels very similar, even slightly smaller, and the feel holding it feels like a regular traditional phone. Let's put it away. If I didn't say it's a foldable phone and you held it in your hand for the first time, not opening it, might not notice it is a foldable, an openable foldable phone. And once you unfold it, it's more impressive. Its thickness is only about 0.4 centimeters. The bottom Type-C port is almost as thick as the body itself. From this, you can see how thin this device is. This time, the OPPO Find N5 screen has even been enlarged. From previous Gen 6.3, increased to 6.62 inches. The feeling of the screen being larger is quite noticeable. The inner screen has been upgraded to 8.12 inches. The Find N5's outer screen is thin and light, combined with a light body. It definitely gives the feeling of using a standard phone. Of course, this is a matter of personal preference. The one I use, the Samsung Z Fold, is a foldable phone, one of the mainstream models among large foldables. The Z Fold uses a long, slim screen. The thickness of the device, of course, in comparison, is not as thin as the Find N5. If we say that the feature of the Samsung Z Fold series is the long and narrow outer screen, designed for a comfortable grip when you need a larger screen, you open the inner screen for use, then today, this Find N5. I think its main highlight is when you open the outer screen, the Find N5 screen, almost no different from a regular traditional phone. So you could say this standard sized outer screen can do everything without opening the Find N5. It functions like a standard phone or even a large phone. If you definitely need it to be even bigger, then you just open it up and it becomes a small tablet, which is very convenient. Of course, there are still personal preferences, like I myself might be somewhat accustomed to the Z Fold with its long slim screen and the habit of using the outer screen. Of course, comparatively, I still think more people, if you're using a foldable phone for the first time, the standard ratio outer screen of the Find N5 is the design many would find more acceptable, and the specs for the inner and outer screens are equipped. The outer screen is a 6.62-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 2612 x 1140 and a pixel density of 431 ppi. As for the inner screen, when opened, it's an 8.12-inch AMOLED display, so everyone feels like it's a small 8-inch tablet, or the size of an 8-inch e-reader, with a resolution of 2480 x 2248 and a pixel density of 4,000 ppi. Both inner screens have a max refresh rate of 120 Hz and support LTPO technology, so in terms of power usage, it's efficient without major issues. Moreover, the battery has been enlarged this time. The maximum brightness can reach 2100 nits, 2450 nits peak brightness. Here, Hui tests brightness of both screens and the global peak brightness for your reference. The reference value exceeds 1000 nits. When outdoors, peak brightness exceeds 1000 nits. There are no major issues using it under sunlight. The key feature of the Find N5 is its lightness and thinness. Prior generation was 239G, the OPPO Find N5 has reduced to 229Gs. This time, the OPPO Find N5, after the astonishing reduction in weight and thickness, also includes wireless charging. Cell larger, the battery is larger. The waterproof feature has also been upgraded from the previous generation's IPX8, upgraded to IPX9, so it, along with Samsung currently, should be the two foldable phones with the strongest waterproof performance. Samsung supports dust resistance with IP48, it does not support dust resistance. But Find N5 has higher waterproof rating. IPX9, this is a difference between the two devices. The hinge part also supports stepless hovering, including hovering at angles. I think it's quite excellent. That's about it. It can stop at any point, including app optimizations. For example, the camera will automatically split into upper and lower screens. For instance, when watching videos, it will also automatically split the screen. Here, Hui has made, including today's OPPO Find N5 and other foldable devices in comparison. For example, those more noticed in Taiwan might be the Pixel foldable device, the Samsung foldable device, a comparison table of these products' specs. If necessary, you can pause here to take a look. Regarding the camera part, let's talk about the inner screen first, or the selfie camera, the camera inner screen at the top right corner. It's a pity that they didn't use an under-display hidden camera. I even have to say, considering the usage scenarios of foldable devices, I think removing the inner camera wouldn't be an issue. Regarding speakers, it still supports stereo sound and dual speakers. Here the speakers are placed as usual. Let's listen to the actual sound output to see the effect.
想要飞翔就可以自在飞翔。我的玫瑰没有荆棘。
Other design elements continue from the previous generation. The power button and volume buttons are all located on the right side of the device. The fingerprint sensor is integrated with the power button. At the bottom of the device, a SIM card slot. Dual 5G SIMs, physical dual SIMs, the international version of this OPPO Find N5 for eSIM support. It can be said very comprehensive. It's a pity it isn't released in Taiwan. On the left side of the gadget folded, the upper right side, there is also a feature borrowed from OnePlus. A 3-stage mute switch. It allows quick swap, normal, vibrate, and silent modes. However, this time it seems that because the device is made thinner, so actually there's a bit of, I feel it's a bit of a pity or somewhat regrettable, or is it inconvenient? The volume buttons and the so-called mute mode switch button are positioned a bit higher. If you fold it with one hand in single-handed task, pressing the power button is no problem. But for a normal person to press the volume buttons and the mode switch button, unless using both hands, otherwise this op is actually quite difficult. Next, regarding some minor features. Find N5 has a built-in call recording feature, infrared remote control. This part is for your reference. Next, I have to mention some bonus points. The software part of the OPPO Find N5 foldable phone is good, including last time discussing Find N3. The multi-window interface is really very useful, and after more than a year, I still feel it's a pity. Why haven't other manufacturers copied it yet? This is important, especially this 3-window application method. So first of all, when you want to open this in multitasking situation, at the bottom of the device, you can long press or swipe out to bring up the bottom toolbar. You can use a mode similar to Samsung's toolbar, or like the iPad's dock bar. Either design approach works. You need to use the drag and drop way to arrange the dual window layout. You can even have 3 windows. What's particularly special, should be mentioned, has a 3-window option. You can drag it to the middle divider. It allows you to create a multi-window operation mode when introducing mode in Find N3. We mentioned this 3-way split is useful because the third application switches to a slightly smaller window. You'll notice it's still a dual window setup, right? However, for the third window, you just need to tap quickly and it will perform a quick switch action. You can directly tap like this to freely switch between the 3 windows. You can even use multiple fingers to control by pinching inward. You can also switch directly to the native full 3-window display. With this kind of design, all 3 windows can operate simultaneously. For example, you can run 3 games or use Facebook, along with Line, along with WhatsApp. You can open a browser simultaneously, open ChatGPT at the same time, open Perplexity AI at the same time, no problem at all. This is also something that other foldable phones of this kind don't have. And it's not just about looking good. Programs can run together and even exchange data between left and right. Drag images from the photo album into Office software, no problem. And from my testing, because it's a system version, the compatibility with multi-window is quite good. Unlike some previous Chinese versions of foldable phones, where you might open an Office software and can't do multi-window on today's device. The Find N5 doesn't have this issue. I think it's fantastic. It's quite a bonus. Does everything seem perfect? I can only say that everything has a price, and it seems it's not really that perfect. Although I said it's not sold in Taiwan, which is my regret. I wish it's available for sale, okay? In any case, specs we discussed, if you looked very carefully, you have noticed the issue. We will now list again the camera specifications of the OPPO Find N5. Wide angle lens, 50 million pixels, f1.8 aperture, sensor size 101.56 in, supports OIS stabilization, telephoto is 50 million pixels, f2.7 aperture, also supports OIS stabilization, ultra wide 10 pixels, f2.2 supports autofocus. Next is inner outer screens, selfie camera, both are 8 million pixels, f2.4 aperture. Did you notice? Compared to the previous generation, the camera of the very powerful OPPO Find N3, camera Find N5, is truly a complete downgrade. If you put it that way, it's true when you say it like that. When I say it like this, it seems harsh, but it is indeed a downgrade. The main camera and telephoto lens include specifications, and after actual testing, are roughly at the level of the Find X8 standard version, which is the non-pro version. All can take a look at the photos I tested with the phone during this period. During this time, including daytime shooting, nighttime shooting, and some portrait photos. First of all, I have to say that the main camera specs have slightly decreased, but with the Hasselblad tuning, OPPO and Hasselblad co-branded collaboration with this Hasselblad tuned style, I find I really like it. It looks very good, and the colors are very enduringly appealing. Telephoto, I actually think there's no problem at all. 3x telephoto, it can provide. Approximately 6x lossless zoom. This time I have to mention it's a bonus feature, which is in the OPPO phone. The first phone to support telephoto macro is this Find N5 3x telephoto lens. It supports telephoto macro. I think this is a huge plus. And this aspect is even better than the Find X8 Pro. But I definitely have to mention this 8 megapixel ultra wide angle, and because the previous generation's ultra wide angle good 48 megapixels, time it has become 8 megapixels, to put it diplomatically. Having an ultra wide angle is a bonus. It's more for the field of view. That's because this 8 megapixel lens is 50 MP sensor size, including pixels. The difference, this level is too much. So every time you shoot, switching to wide, you will feel a sense of downgrade, including related wide angle video recording will be limited. And then if ultra wide angle is 8 megapixels, your two selfie cameras are also 8 megapixels. Oh my, we often joked before that the camera lenses of OPPO and Realme's low to mid-range entry-level phones are 8 megapixels. Did they order too many units? And on the Find N5, we can really perfectly demonstrate this issue. The device actually uses 3 8 megapixel cameras. Oh my, 3 8 megapixel cameras. Although in the ultra wide angle part, it will be worse. But for selfies, I personally think it's okay because due to the characteristics of foldable phones with this external screen, you can actually use, after flipping it over, use your main camera, the 50 megapixel main camera for selfies. So I think it's still okay. But this 8 megapixel camera out, I just feel if you're just putting it there to have a selfie camera or even for video conferencing, then I still think it's fine to just have the one outside. Then inside, don't put an internal camera on the inner screen. I think that's fine. Even if possible, don't put internal camera. And the external camera, restore it to 12 megapixels or 24 megapixels. Seems relatively better. In any case, the camera, I feel, is a somewhat regrettable aspect. I even think it might be due to a current technological bottleneck. You want to make it thinner and lighter, and you want to fit in larger battery. Then the camera is, after choosing, sacrificed in terms of functionality. I feel it's quite a pity that if we talk about the Find N3, its functionality specs in the camera section, prior gen. Find N3 was above all foldable phones, but in this N5, it's thin light. Its functionality and specifications are already currently top-tier foldable phones, but the camera part, on the contrary, reverts to the standard of regular foldable phones. If we say it, comparing the Find N5 with the Samsung foldable phone I use, it might be that in the telephoto section, it has a macro function that surpasses Samsung, but in ultra-wide angle selfie sections, it might even lose to Samsung's performance. So this is possibly a case where the design thin and light sacrifices camera specifications, which is an unfortunate aspect. Okay, finally, let's look at the performance and battery life of the Find N5, which is as expected. But there's a slight surprise. The Find N5 upgraded to the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, but the number of cores used is less. 7-core Qualcomm 8 Elite normal version 8. I personally feel it's still very okay. It's still an outstanding performing processor. Here are the performance test results for everyone, and I think there's no problem. And I especially want to mention the added bonus this time is that while the OPPO Find N5 is even lighter and thinner, its battery capacity has been greatly upgraded. Battery capacity upgraded to 5600 mAh, an increase of over 10% compared to the last time. So this battery upgrade is quite noticeable. So I can even say that using OPPO Find N5 foldable phone, it's a foldable phone with top battery performance. Battery is strong and it still supports 80-watt charging. So there's no problem. Even wireless charging has been added. There's no longer a feeling of those past shortcomings anymore. All Ahui shared today about the OPPO Find N5 key points. It's incredibly thin and light. First feel when you hold it. and post-test, it's still the same. I can say of the thinness of the OPPO Find N5 that using it as a daily phone, there's no difference than a large screen bar phone. There's no difference in use when it's folded. You can still enjoy a large screen when open, but for features, this time it might be closer to what the general public wants, perhaps more multifunctional features that the public would prefer, such as a larger battery, stronger water resistance, a thinner and lighter body. However, the camera part has actually regressed a little bit. It definitely seems to be a possible choice they made, or a current technological bottleneck, which I still find a bit regrettable. This might be the downside I mentioned, a compromise in some aspects, and most importantly, it's definitely not sold in Taiwan. That's what I find most regrettable. Like video, give it a thumbs up, tap bell, comment with questions. I can answer them. Thanks, bye bye. If fans recommend, please also give it a share.